Alice, and I'm here today with our FairyLoot Adult November unboxing. I'm pretty sure that this is Swordcatcher by Cassandra Clare, and I'm very excited. I'm so excited, in fact, that I tried to film a double unboxing with this and Owlcrate and then rapidly realised that Owlcrate's version of Swordcatcher has not come yet. And it was actually Owlcrate's edition of Starling House by Alyce, which was a lovely surprise, but was thoroughly confusing when I opened up the box. So I'm really hoping that this is actually Swordcatcher, because if I've done this twice and gotten so excited about this book that I'm assuming it's in every box I receive and it's not in any of them, I'm going to be a little bit sad. So let's have a look, shall we? Swordcatcher is Cassandra Clare's adult debut. It's the first book that she's written that isn't in the Shadowhunters universe. And while I like Shadowhunters, like I've read nearly all of the Mortal Instruments and a few of the short stories, I've never been massively into following it. I haven't actually caught up on the series and I'm very far behind. So it would be nice to be able to start a new series and not have the pressure of all of that material looming over me that I need to catch up on. So very excited to pick this up. Already borrowed it on my library app. Just looking forward to having my physical copies here now because I know I'm getting two of them, as I said. FairyLoot and Owlcrate both doing this. So I chose not to get Waterstones or Illumicrate. So I'm really hoping that this is beautiful, because the Illumicrate edition, I'll get Sean to put a picture up here, but it was absolutely stunning. I just didn't need another copy of this book coming. Moment of truth time, I'm so scared. It's definitely Swordcatcher because it is thick AF. Like, this is a chunky book. I'm surprised it even fits into one of their pouches. So straight up, I am seeing black sprayed edges, which is a FairyLoot classic when it comes to the adult books, and I'm not even that surprised. I'm very nervous. Oh! Oh, they've gone with people? That's unusual. Getting a lot of Curse of Saints vibes from this, because that was quite a similar cover that they did. They had like the person in the shiny and then all of the foiling behind it. Not what I'd anticipated at all, because I don't think any of the other editions that I've seen have people on them, and I'm not a huge fan of people on covers, but the spine is very gorgeous. I love the slight details with the foiling, very nice. A little foil crown on the back. Ooh, the stenciled edges, like the town where it's set and there's stars. That's really pretty, and I do quite like the black with that because it means that the red really pops. To start with, it kind of looks like a bloody forest, and then as you focus on it more, you can see the details on the houses, which is really cool. We then have end paper artwork with the two characters again in a slightly different pose, and these are also very gently foiled around the outside. Okay, I love this. Under the dust jacket, the foiling on the hardcover case is like an alternative cover. This is stunning. I absolutely love that. That's beautiful. This matches very nicely with the naked hardcover editions that I've got of some of the Shadowhunters books. So that's gonna look really nice on my shelf if I take the dust jacket off. That looks like a carriage on the back, which is interesting, and I don't know what the relevance of that is, but I'll need to read it to find out. Oh, and then there's a lady in a car. Oh, very pretty. Very nice. Now, did we get a digital signature in this one? Yes, we did. With a very pretty illustrated tip-in page there. So, let us find out who designed all of these various gorgeous bits, and then I'll read the blurb to you just in case you don't know what this book is about if you haven't been keeping up with it as much as I have, because I've been excited since this was announced. So, the character artwork on the front cover is by Merwild & Co. with the design by Blanca Design. The sprayed foredge there is by Blanca Design. Foil on the hardcover case also by Blanca Design, and the end paper artwork is by Merwild & Co. too, with the foil design by Blanca Design. This also comes with bonus content as well, so you do get a nice little extra in here, which is very fun. Yeah, definitely not the design I thought they were going to go with, but I actually quite like it. It's growing on me the more I look at it. So let's read and find out what it's about. Two outcasts have the power to change everything, but will they grasp the hand of destiny? In the vibrant city-state of Castellane, nobles and criminals have one thing in common: the constant search for wealth, power, and the next hedonistic thrill. Yet as an impoverished orphan, Kel's prospects look bleak, until he's stolen from his old life to enter a new one of luxury and peril. He is to become Prince Conor Aurelian's body double, shielding the prince from all dangers. As his sword catcher, he and Conor will become as close as brothers, yet Kel lives for one purpose: to die for Conor. Lynn Caster is an Ashkari physician, part of a community ostracised for its rare magical abilities. But after a failed assassination attempt brings her and Kel together, they are drawn into the web of the mysterious Ragpicker King, ruler of Castellane's criminal underworld. He offers each of them what they want most, but as Lynn and Kel sink deeper into his world, they uncover an extraordinary conspiracy. As long-kept secrets unravel, they must ask themselves, can forbidden love bring down a kingdom, and will their discoveries plunge their nation into war and the world into chaos? I mean, it doesn't sound like a Cassandra Clare book at all, and I think that's what's interesting me so much. To be as much of like an institution as she is, to have all of the Shadowhunters books and all of the lore and the adaptations and the movies and the spin-offs and the new thing that she's doing on Kickstarter where you can like crowdfund special editions of more material. Like, she's an entire institution. She never needed to write another book outside of the Shadowhunters universe, and she would have still been one of the best-selling authors in the entire world forever. So for her to come out with an adult book, like actually properly adult, first one in a new series, so you know that she's writing more books outside of the Shadowhunters series, and to be something that sounds so different really interests me. I just think it's absolutely fascinating because, like, if I was Cassandra Clare, I would just be like soaking in my money bathtub and I wouldn't be thinking like, oh, I want to write something different. I'd be thinking, you know what, let me milk this cash cow for the rest of my life, because she's got it made, you know? She doesn't need to write anything else. So the fact that she is really cool, and I'm glad to see the bookish community getting behind it and not complaining that it's not a new Shadowhunters book, because I've seen only excitement for this. I haven't seen anybody kind of pulling it down. I haven't seen anybody saying that it's unnecessary. And personally, I think that this might be the book that I'll read and it'll make me fall back in love with Cassandra Clare's writing, and then I'll have the energy and the enthusiasm to actually do my Shadowhunters reread and catch up with them, because at the moment I don't feel that drive, and it would just be nice to read this and remember why I loved her writing as much as I did when I was younger, because those first 5 Mortal Instruments books, I was in a bad place and I was barely reading. I was reading maybe 1 book a year, and I can remember sitting down with City of Bones and just reading it in like 2 sittings, and that was huge for getting me back into reading. It still took a while after that, but it really did reinvigorate that side of me. So to now be as into reading as I am and reading as regularly as I am, I think it would be great to be able to really appreciate that again. I'm going to stop rambling. I'm very excited. Thank you for watching this video. Please let me know if you're as excited about Swordcatcher as I am, if you've got any of the special editions, or if you've got any on the way. As I said, when our Crate edition arrives, I'll do like a compare and contrast between that and the FairyLoot edition so that you can see which one, decide which one you like the best. If you like this video, please give it a like, and if you'd like to subscribe, we'd be super duper grateful. We'll see you again soon with another video. Bye! Buy the sword. Oh, it's so pretty. I was expecting this kind of design for the book, but the people are growing on me, and it's such a huge part of the... I'm gonna stop talking. I'm very excited. Bye!